Well, tickets go on sale tomorrow for Garth Brooks Stadium Tour stop in Charlotte. The concert is in July, and it's happening after last year's show was postponed due to COVID. Fans will finally get their chance to hear the country music superstar live. Before you buy your tickets, though, Garth Brooks wants to talk to you all about it, and he's joining us live this morning to talk about his tour, his music, his career. Garth, you look different in person. Just joking. You look great.
I do look different in person? How can I look different in person if I'm not even there in person?
Listen, virtual experience.
We're excited. We're excited. We're excited to finally get there. You know, we missed Charlotte on the comeback tour. Broke everybody's heart because it's one of the best places in the world to play. We've ended tours there, started tours there, so we know what we're getting. That's why we're coming. And so it's great to finally get there and then have the COVID thing happen. Now we're finally here, and just hope some people show up.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will show up. Everybody's talking about your tour, especially since we know you sell out large stadiums all over. You're heading to Charlotte for your first time, you said on a Facebook Live. What's the excitement you hope to bring to North Carolinians in Charlotte?
Oh, nothing, man. It's just a chance to get together again. You know, we're now back on tour on the final leg of this stadium tour. This is the last year. And we started in Petco Park in San Diego. We got Orlando tomorrow night. And I can tell you this, that just the joy in people's faces, and it doesn't have anything to do with Garth Brooks. I think it's got something to do with just being where we belong, and that's together again, putting our arms around perfect strangers, singing the river, singing Friends in Low Places. It's a beautiful thing to get to witness. Yeah,
I agree. It's awesome that you have that kind of that kismet, that chemistry that kind of brings people together. I'm like watching you smile, and I'm like batting my eyes for no reason. I know you have a beautiful wife.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about your personal life when you're not on the road. Talk about your wife, the things you like to do when you're not on the stage.
Well, know that we haven't been on the road for a while. And one of the great things about being on the road is try to remember that 7 of us that started this crazy dream in the late 80s, 5 of us will still be on stage that night together. So you miss them as well, because during COVID protocol, you didn't get to see them either. So that's the fun thing, is just got getting with your buddies on the farm. I live with the love of my life and my best friend, which is fun. So if there was a silver lining in the whole COVID postponement, or everybody kind of staying in one place, it was I got to know my best friend even better and loved her and liked what I saw even more than when we went into the pandemic. And so that's it, kind of just hanging around here on the farm. Thank God and the people. We can afford a farm, and it's more like a state park for my daughters and their horses, and kind of just running around on 4-wheelers. So it keeps you busy. It's fun, but it's a fun kind of busy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of great to know you not only as a performer, but as, a dad and a husband. That's the exciting thing about, watching you and your growth over the last few years. Do you remember your first album and the excitement of coming out with, brand new music? And is that still kind of how you feel every time you hit the stage?
Yeah, there's not an artist that you'll interview that won't say this. When you get to do brand new music, you're so excited. And then Sir Paul McCartney said it best. He goes, when you're out playing the old stuff in concert, it looks like a galaxy out there with their phone lights going on and stuff. And then when you play the new stuff, it looks like a black hole, right? But an artist has to play the new stuff. You just have to, or you stop growing as an artist. So our theory is we bring everything on the truck. We're going to bring all of our old stuff. And when you do that, they let you get away with some new stuff too.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to, give us a little sample of what you're working on? We're ready, always ready to hear you sing.
No, you somehow can pull off a miracle of looking like that this early. I can't even think this early. So thanks for the invitation, though.
Anytime, Call later. All right. Thanks so much, Garth. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.
Yeah, great talking with you. His stadium tour comes to Bank of America Stadium July 16th at 7 p.m. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at 10. But before you go buy those tickets, we're giving someone the chance to win 2 of them. Stay with us on the Good Morning Show to find out how right after this break.